this review of the One Way UK Daily Devotionals for the 3rd through to the 7th of June. And the weather has deserted us, or rather the weather has arrived. Yesterday and the whole of the week has been beautifully sunny and blue skies, and today I was expecting to be recording this in the garden, but we're in the middle of a thunderstorm, so if you hear any noises off, you'll know what's going on. Anyway, to the week, and we began on Monday, and we talked about seeing the signs, and Jesus was referring in Matthew 24 to the fig tree. He said, learn a lesson from it. When its branches bud and its leaves begin to sprout, you know that summer is near. Well, certainly the fig tree in my garden is in that position. In the same way, when you see all these things, you can know his return is very near, right at the door. He's talking about the Son of Man. He's talking about himself. He's talking about, wars and rumours of wars and all that sort of stuff. He said that these would be the signs of his return. Well, I know some people would say, but Peter, bad stuff has been going on for years. When is Jesus coming back? And the two things that we need to remember about this, one is that 1,000 years is a day to the Lord, and a year, 1,000 years is as a day, because he's outside of time. That's the first thing. We are creatures of time. Our lives are governed by time. And second thing is that the Lord isn't really being slow about his promise, as some people think. This is what Peter wrote. No, he is being patient for your sake. He doesn't want anyone to be destroyed, but wants everyone to repent. And you'll find that in Peter's second letter in the 3rd chapter. And now, going on to Tuesday, very apt. Today, according to the weather forecast that I have on my mobile, it should have been sunny with a 10% chance of rain and warm. It is not particularly warm, and it is pouring with rain. And it's certainly not sunny because there's heavy grey cloud everywhere. And false prophecies are something that really has bugged the church down the years. Jesus warned about this, and in warning about this he said, heaven and earth will disappear, but my words will never disappear. However, no one knows the day or hour when these things will happen, not even the angels in heaven or the Son himself, only the Father knows. If anybody, regardless of their pedigree, says to you, the Lord is going to come back at such and such a time, then just do that to them. Don't listen, because it's a lie. Jesus himself said that even he didn't know when he was returning. And the angels don't know. So don't be fooled by people who would pretend to know about the time when Jesus is returning. There's another one, of course. Now, we've been doing these devotionals now for nearly 11 years. I think the anniversary is actually the 12th of June. But one of the things that I don't think we've ever had is a conspiracy theory. So perhaps one is long overdue to introduce. Now, one of the things that I've noticed on the internet is that if you Google or if you go onto YouTube and put into their own search engine Noah's Ark exhibition, you'll find more people have been searching for Noah's Ark and on Ararat and in and around Ararat than you can shake a stick at. Now, I've got no knowledge as to which one of these can be believed. I just have no idea. But one thing to me, and that is that Jesus said that when he returned, it would be like it was in Noah's day. And one thing above all was clear in Noah's day. There was a thumping great boat miles from the sea, with apparently no way of getting it afloat. And that was a sign to the people as Noah, a preacher of righteousness, was preaching them and appealing to them on behalf of God. And the people wouldn't listen, and then that day came when that boat floated away. Now, could it be that as a sign of Jesus' return, that the ice cap on Mount Ararat will melt to reveal Noah's Ark, or the remains of it, to an astonished world? We'll move on from a conspiracy theory. We all know the old joke about, be alert, your country needs alerts. Well, there is something more serious. Jesus said, you too must keep watch, for you don't know what day your Lord is coming. And the whole point of this is that, yes, we have to be alert. We have to live each day as if it could be the last, or at the very least prepare for tomorrow as if tomorrow is going to be the last. And without sort of ramming it home, I mean, that's all there is to say. Jesus said, basically, don't slack off. Don't think because I haven't come back yet that I'm not going to. And just be alert, be aware, this is for real. And then we get to this whole thing of an unexpected arrival. Jesus said, if a homeowner knew exactly when a burglar was coming, he would keep watch and not permit his house to be broken into. You also must be ready at all the time, for the Son of Man will come when least expected. Well, that's true. What can we add to that? Jesus has said it all, that we must be ready all the time. There isn't a slack period in our walk of faith. There just isn't, because we do not know when Jesus will return. But one thing we are sure of, he wants us to be ready for it when he comes. God bless you. I hope your weekend isn't just a weekend of thunderstorms, and I hope you're able to get out and enjoy some sunshine. After all, it is June, this is meant to be summer, and I look forward to being with you next week.